I'm the game. Hello and welcome to Jurassic News, the amazing professional studio, as you already could tell from that amazing introduction. Very professional, actually, spared no expense. So, if you want this to be a mainstay on our channel, we're gonna need you to leave all the support and likes and all the amazing things people do on the YouTube videos. Before we start our new segment, I just want to give a quick plug to Jurassic Outpost. They're always on top of any Jurassic news as soon as it comes out. And if you're looking for anyone to be on your podcast, you know where to find them. Drop me a DM. Unfortunately, it's come to our attention that Jeff Goldblum, the actor who played Ian Malcolm in Jurassic Park and The Lost World, I know it's you. I know it's you. I knew it! There it is! Professional studio, Whitney. That's what we are. Do you not see all of this? If you didn't know already, Jurassic World has been in production for a few months right now. Long ago, in fact, even yesterday, Frank Marshall, one of the producers of Jurassic World 2, posted this picture to his Twitter, which shows some sort of dinosaur behind some set chairs. Of course, these could be cast, producers, directors, all that jazz. But it sort of sparked a lot of interest as to what this image relates to. Is it a new dinosaur, perhaps? From our astute evaluation and review, I can only conclude that this seems to be part of the museum. Remember, the first official released picture, or production picture, from Jurassic World 2 was a shot of a little girl in a museum. And if you can see from the reflections of this glass, this doesn't seem to be a dinosaur that, I mean, it doesn't seem finished. It just seems to be something that's behind glass, part of a diorama. So, I mean, it doesn't look like Indominus, doesn't look like really anything in particular, any hybrids. It looks somewhat similar to Eoraptor. I think that's the right one. If I've got it wrong, I'm sure it's up there, the one I actually mean, that has the spine that sort of goes up and down like a crest on its back with the frills. So that's what I think that is. A little tease, nothing too much, but something to go off of. And now let's cut to our weather correspondent for live weather forecast of Isla Nublar. Take it away!
I love toast! Yeah!
Who didn't see that coming, eh? It's loud. In other news, we have a little video sent in by Twitter user Edgy Spino Gamer, which shows a production shot or some film footage, sneaky film footage, someone managed to get of a night set in Jurassic World 2, which shows a helicopter at night. Roll the footage.
That's a go.
And in actual fact, I recognise you as well, tracking down.
There isn't much to really gather from this. There's no action or anything. It seems to be just in between shots that it's taken, and you can hear some cast members talk or some production set members talk. Nothing too incredible. It seems that we are going to get a night scene with helicopters. That could be just a regular night scene with helicopters. It could be pterosaurs attacking another helicopter. Is it possible we're going to get that? Who knows? When Jurassic World 2 started production, they went by the code name Ancient Futures, also known as AF, and wherever there was a production on the trails, it would always have AF and pointing in a certain direction. There was also old production sets that have been made, some revisiting actually. I think there is pictures, which will be up there somewhere, showing that the cinema in Jurassic World, the first one, is being remade. So we're seeing a revisit to the original sets. Don't know if there's any particular reason for this. Maybe they were like, oh god, we need to record a flashback. Or it's possible that a journey back to Isla Nublar is on the cards. And reasons why? Who knows? We don't really know too much at this point. It could be to revisit an old scene for reshooting, or maybe, like I said, some sort of flashback. Or it could be a complete... Maybe it's the night helicopter scene! And then they... I don't know. Who knows? I don't. There has been photos released, or could be leaked, who knows? I mean, who knows what they really want to show you, of Dilophosaurus making a return to Jurassic World 2. It did feature in Jurassic World 1 for a brief moment, which was kind of annoying because I think out of all the dinosaurs that really remind you of the Jurassic Park franchise, we have T-Rex up there, then Velociraptors, and almost on the same par, I would say, is Dilophosaurus. Because who didn't get nightmares when they first saw that thing do its thing? And also Apatosaurus, or some sort of, maybe short Apatosaurus, maybe or some sort of sauropod, maybe even a baby like the Stegosaur in The Lost World, is also making a return, which is oh so welcomed, because we have been wanting animatronics to make a comeback ever since the original trilogy, really, and they relied heavily on it. And in Jurassic World, they did have animatronics, but only one was really left in, and that was the Apatosaurus neck that you saw Chris Pratt cradle as it died slowly due to its injuries from Indominus Rex. There were other animatronics like Blue as well, but in post-production they decided to put CGI on top of them. So the actors did have something to work with, but maybe the animatronics didn't look as realistic as they wanted. But maybe we'll see some sort of polish with these ones too. Who can tell? It's still very early days, even though Frank Marshall did say that they are halfway through already production. So that's crazy. In other Jurassic news, we are very privileged to have our own ambassador for Jurassic World the game in the studio. Take it away and tell us about this new update that just came out. Right? There's like 5 new glacier creatures, and there's also there's like 2 new hybrids. You can fight glacier and land creatures against each other. Yeah, there's these card packs they're really worth it. You get creatures in them. They're like 100 quid, but it's definitely worth it. You should definitely buy them. Yeah, buy those card packs. Definitely buy those cards. Buy all the card packs. Worth it. Really, 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 really worth it. Really, really, really. And another one. Bryce Howard, who plays Claire in the Jurassic World franchise, posted a while ago on Twitter this picture, which shows what I'm sure. I haven't really looked too much into it, I'm not going to lie. But it seems to be some sort of parachute. I can only grasp that from the parachute vest, because it's got a lot of long toggle things, that's what I'm going to call them now, sort of hanging from the bottom, and that accompanied with the helicopter scene, and that she did say somewhere in one of her tweets that she was performing stunts. It's possible that she's up for more action. Maybe we will see the return of the high heels. Who can tell? There again has also been pictures of transport vehicles, and I mean animal, dinosaur, transport vehicles in one of the sets taken here, as you can see. Very similar to the Lost World cage that held the Tyrannosaurus. As far as I'm aware, there are 2 different locations, I mean as in countries. There is the England set, and they vary from place to place, and there is also the Hawaii set. So they are making a return. But I also was tempted to apply as an extra in Jurassic World 2, but I thought I might ruin it, so I'd rather not have that. And also, I kind of couldn't really do that if I'm doing this sort of segment, because I'm pretty sure I'd have to sign some sort of non-disclosure agreement. And doing this segment here, it's always nice to be very honest with all of my opinions and views and not be like, I'm hiding something. Also, if you look very closely at the picture that Frank Marshall posted, in the glass, you can see a reflection of possibly the animatronic T-Rex, as was sort of theorized by Jurassic Outpost. Now, we are in the museum, so it's very possible that this T-Rex, or animatronic T-Rex, could just be another diorama. And now let's come to our weather correspondent one last time.
I'm a toast Dilophosaurus.
Amazing! Great! Thank you, thank you.
This thing with your neck where you're like...
Thank you. So that's gonna have to end this new segment from me, your host, the Game Beaver, as well as all of our other associates. They all say goodbye in their own weird and wonderful ways. And don't forget, if you want to see more from yours truly and everybody else here at the production team, don't forget to leave a like. A quick thank you to Ryan for donating the outro music to this episode. And until next time, when more news will drop and other things, We shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
How does that sound? Can you play it back for me?
Microphone on, all good, let's go.
Stop moving! Stop moving! I can't focus!